sector. Now that's where the real money's
Get
at.
off the ground. What are you doing? Oh, look at this one. I'm helping motivate the community now. You'll respect me. I'm sure. Whoa. Where did Fojo go? Spaceport. Let's go to the spaceport. To the spaceport. Do 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 do. What's up, Sarge?
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job. Tell me about it. Sure I am. I saw the sign outside. Can't say that I am. I've got enough to do right now. Why don't they have one that says fresh cut, G? Okay, let's see. You know what? A job? Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
That's what she said. But yeah, we can, let's see. Definitely just tell me what I need to do. I think we're gonna go with the obvious option. Definitely, just tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
Let's see. We'll go with this one.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier.
Convince them easy.
Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Yeah, you mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation's stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Oh, what do we have here? Oh, you just have crates lying around? Tempting me. What's it say? My intrusive thoughts are telling me to steal it. Stolen item logger. Oh, I need the expert fucking... I can't even get in there yet.
Yes, what?
Well.
Yes?
Yes, it's me. Be impressed.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
I'm here to bother you about something.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
He's facing the wall.
Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Okay.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Hey,
We don't ask questions about what's in the package. We just do the job. Some like fucking illegal shit under here. Where are we off to now?
nope, no way.
I always like to see what the ships look like when they're landing at night. No need to alarm you, my friend.
How's the investigation? Still have questions? Go ahead. Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said,
Look no
my
further.
luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Glad it worked
As am
out.
I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Time to ask.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security office. It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people. I've got nothing at the moment, but come back later, and I might have something for you.
Let's go find Terra Brew. Right here. We get our cappuccino now. Hello.
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve? Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you?
I want to know, what's your favorite thing on the menu?
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terra Brew offers is my favorite.
Ah.
Certainly. Please take your time.
All we need is cappuccino, my friend. Do I have the coffee now?
As you can see, traffic is good.
Looks
The
like I do.
sales keep
Let's take a peek around here before we get back there. See what's going on. Actually, no, let's go bring it back. We'll finish that mission up, see what we get from that. Then we'll come back here and we'll shop till we drop. Or just not buy anything, we'll see.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Drop the broom? No.
Another day, another credit. Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again.
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no further. The general term? A sharpening stone for knives. The kind of knives that cut the most delicious meat in the settled systems. This Whetstone, though, is the best restaurant you've ever eaten at. If you like a perfect steak, you're in the right place. I'm sure we'll see you again.
So kind of a little cool restaurant. Little private areas like that. See where this goes. Looks like a mining company or something.
You look familiar. Where do I know you from?
I worked with Lynn on the bacteria
Oh,
job.
yes. Lynn mentioned hiring some brand new miner before she left for that job. I must have seen your picture in the contractor database. I take it this means the job's done then. Good to know. So what can I help you with? Oh, wow, that's terrible. Those pirates sure are getting bolder these days. Is everyone okay?
Everyone's fine except the pirates image.
Well then, we don't expect our employees to engage in conflict with pirates, for legal reasons mostly. But I'm sure your colleagues appreciated your efforts to keep them safe. Thank you. We just picked up several more contracts. Risky stuff, if I'm being truthful, but we position ourselves to take advantage of jobs like that. Think asteroid mining and other tough jobs. The next few years are going to be interesting for Argos. As a former contractor, I'm surprised you don't know. And we always get the job done on schedule at a lower cost than our competitors.
Alright,
Thanks for stopping by.
just want to see what's good. Looks like there's alright. I'm guessing something will come up here in the future. Oh, this is news.
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend.
David Barron is the most
He writes
famous
me.
journalist in the settled systems. Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Barron.
But
Welcome to
I
SSNN.
came all this way. I can't believe I'm
Listen,
here.
I might be able to hook you up with
SSNN.
some merch. Maybe get you a ticket
I
to a
will
speaking
meet
gig
David.
he's got.
It's going
That's
to
all I can
happen.
do.
You are the best.
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source.
Alright.
I wish I lived on a spaceship. Oh, wow. That watch is super cool. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Well, alright, let's see if there's anything else before we leave this area. Let's go over this way. Good to get to know the area.
Don't be nervous. You got this. Infinity is huge, like staggeringly huge. They need people like you.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's Corp. Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself.
Okay, so I have to have an appointment.
Foot in the door. Show initiative, positive attitude.
Enhance.
Wow, you look completely different. Rations? Check. Rifle? Already stowed.
Always good to see another badge.
Both ship and generator. Waiting in the cargo hold. All right, off we go. I guess. After one last drink. Setting up on a brand new world. You, ready to head out?
On to distributions.
Yeah, and it's military grade, so you know it's good.
Outland. Guess that's like a club or something, probably.
I feel
Alright, man.
You're
What's
only
going
as
on
safe
here?
as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you. All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer.
I'm surprised you don't use anything.
I've never left the planet, so no, I do not. Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either.
I'd like to see what you got for sale then, man.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Let's just go wild. Fuck it. There's better be some good stuff.
See you around.
My curiosity needs to see what it is. What's Galbank? What's up, Galbank?
Now, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you? What? Oh, you. You really look like you know how to use that thing. I have an eye for talent, and I have a feeling about you. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really.
I was joking with him.
Business
I told him.
proposition for you that could help us both out.
What's up?
Very lucrative.
Yeah, I told him basically, I was just like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm the new receptionist. I have, what you call it? They're allowed to use sidearms now. Didn't you read the memo? That's why he was laughing. I'm interested.
Good.
Tell me what
Great.
you got.
Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, you know, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, well, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is...
Oh, what, people not paying back loans?
You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small and work our way up to the worst offenders.
Alright, tell me about the mark.
Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. Well, I mean, yes, we're not the only ones looking for him. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious about dodging your civic responsibilities.
How should I get him to
You
pay?
may need to lean on him, scare him. Nothing illegal, just talk to him. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating the terms of their Galbank agreements.
Alright.
I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current. I hate to end on this note, but you know, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
If there is any way I can... Galbank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have some, should never be something to worry about handling. Together with Galbank, your money is always safe. Always.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Back to the shit.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir. And that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestyle Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. How are you today?
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something? Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
When I earn some more credits, we're going to customize this strip even more. I got some cool ideas I want to try out. Gotta go find him. It says military post. I think they said it was an abandoned one though. Hopefully it's not full of people. But we'll see. Extreme cold, it says. Whoa! Got zero gravity here too. Big jumps. Got my shotgun ready just in case. We'll investigate that stuff after. I thought I'd be able to drive this one. That'd be sick. So they don't have it kind of like built for that, eh? Oh well. I'm just taking a peek. You're not getting up.
You went to a lot of effort to find me. Ha ha. I mean, ha 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 ha. You got some real moxie, gotta admit. I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand boy do Galbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend. Why the hell would I do that? You don't scare me. That's what I'm hoping. Nobody wants that. Easy. Maybe this doesn't have to get ugly. All right, all right. Took me ages to collect this. But I just want a decent night's sleep. And here, debt repaid. Now get the hell out of here.
We got to do this without causing any problems, it looks like. Thank you, sir. How kind of you. Can I talk to him still then?
Bravo, bravo. You got to bank their credits. Must feel real good. Bravo. You got to bank their credits. Must feel real good.
Alright, have a good day, sir. Thanks for paying your credits. Didn't have to get ugly there. That was good. At least that played out well. Probably not though, but what if it's a base or something? We'll see.
Okay, hello. Out here, you never know what'll hit you. Never hurts to be prepared.
Does your pet have a name?
Does. His full name is Groeneveld Hubble von Houten III, but I call him Grumble for short.
She's a cool outfit.
He's a grumpy old lizard, so the name fits, but he's also family. He was Ma's pet. She found him back when he was still a yolk in the egg. Saved him from poachers, pardon the pun. But Ma didn't stop there. She hatched him, fed him, and raised him from a wee little babe to the big, grumpy boy he is now. When she passed, she left me two things. Her ship and her pet. So long as I have him by my side, I feel like she's right there with me.
What brings you
Besides
out here?
selling you stuff, I'm just taking him on a little walk so he can stretch out his little feet. He don't do so well on the ship. He may have 6 eyes, but he's blonder than a bat in a rock concert. Less is more, I guess. Anyway, as soon as he gets on board, he just starts running into things. Bumping crates, banging knees, pushing buttons. He uses his tongue to navigate more than anything. So, if he licks your boot, you don't mean nothing by it. That's just his way of getting from A to B.
See what you got.
Happy shopping.
Which are they? Taking a peek at what they got. Ooh, that looks good. How much is that? Fine it up, we gotta get our guys set up just in case. Raisin Brand. Restores a good amount of health. Buy some. You know how tempting it is to do the bad guy thing here. I'd have to come back.
Pardon?
Howdy.
Looking to buy? Stay safe out there.
Should we just take care? Should we just kill them and take their stuff? That animal might fuck me up though. I don't have an advanced thing too to take the ship yet, so we'll hold off. get back there and give him the credits. That was a pretty interesting planet to explore, to be honest, though.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
No problem.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Actually goes on.
Can we run through it one more time?
Go over rehearse. It'll sound can. You've got to keep it loose.
But I keep
Good luck out there. I mean, my favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic. I bet, you silver-tongued devil, you. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But
Sure.
here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I threw in a little extra for handling it well.
Woo. Banks pay well.
I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black eye, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. It's all a matter of scale. Galbank processes umpteen loans a day. Inevitably, mistakes are made, and that's when I get the call. A sort of fiscal circle of life, if you will. Oh, you are really something, you know. Here's
Yeah.
all the details, and thanks.
I just need the credits, my friend. Cuckoo for credits. Let's go investigate a bit more around.
Hi. How you doing?
Now we'll go back to what's called Constellation, see if Sarah
Bulk
wants.
items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you, what do you do here?
You mean besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's
Sense of
all in the
humor.
name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
Let's see what you got for sale.
Oh, well, certainly.
But it sure is rewarding.
Insults you? You want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity, peace and war, back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into them. I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear? It
Tell me
would,
the meaning
wouldn't
of
it?
life.
Well, if you find it, be sure to come back and let me know. It would make the next sermon more memorable, if nothing else. And in the meantime, while it isn't quite so profound, I might suggest reading some of our works. Among the Grav Jumps is a good place to start. I'm sure you can find a copy lying about. And if you do decide to read it, perhaps you'd let me know what you think. See if it speaks to you, as it has to others. That's all right. I'm sure it just escaped your memory. So many things do over time. There must be a copy around here somewhere. If you do happen to peruse it, I would enjoy hearing your thoughts on the idea. Wonderful. I really would be happy to discuss it with you sometime.
Alright, let's go take care of this embassy issue.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss. Welcome to the Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? You can't forget what you don't need. Diplomatic visas haven't been in use since the Colony War. No, this sounds to me like a guard bought a red marker and colored some tape. I'll make a call to Sergeant Yumi and see if I can't get this squared away. Thanks for the tip.
What I need to do for my next upgrades, I gotta upgrade some of the ship. We're gonna buy more ammo with the next haul of credits that I get. Alright, let's go.
Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Homestead.
Oh, okay. I can't. Okay, so.
Welcome to New Homestead. Please make your way to the building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
I will.
This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it that way. Damn power's on the fritz again. Joyce always seems to need help clearing ice off the equipment.
We used to. Sure would be nice to get off-world sometime.
It's over this way. Oh, looks like a greenhouse area.
Ah, there. Lots of history here, if you're into that sort of thing.
No disrespect, but I'd appreciate if you let me and my family be. We get a lot of tourists out this way, but most of them aren't so bold as to strike up conversations with us. What's your deal? You seem genuine enough. So what can I do for you?
What kind of challenges do you
From what
face
I know
over
about farming elsewhere, it's largely the same. Big difference is that we need to import or make our own soil. And we need to be extra careful with our temperature control. Titan's surface is frozen, and it's not much better just below it with the ice caves. Then it's just a matter of artificial sunlight and supplying CO2 for the crops. It's not too challenging. Well, for one, it's my wife Mara's farm. I just had the good fortune of marrying into it. It's been in her family for generations. We're the best source of fresh produce in the colony. Not like that processed junk we get from off-world, and certainly nothing like that eyesore chunks.
Oh, nice, okay.
No worries. You have yourself a day now.
Good man, he's a good man. Hopefully we can help him somehow.
My daddy says farming is really important.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to do other things.
I can't talk to you, kid.
Yeah, I don't mind the tourists. Help the local economy.
Alright, let's just go on down here. Chunks? Oh, I guess it's like a restaurant. Some space chicken restaurant or something. What do we got here? I think we already accepted most of the missions. Oh, okay, they got bounty clearance here. I gotta remember that. At the homestead, they have bounty clearance boards. So if I need to get some bounty off my head.
Boy, am I glad they have a chunks here. Did you see those wind turbines out there? Wow.
Welcome to Chunks. We got lots of chunks to choose from. Hello there. Welcome to the new homestead Chunks. We've got all your Chunks favorites. Well, almost all of them.
Kind of looks like that
Sadly,
one
not a
comedian
special
Roy
sauce.
Wood Jr.
I know.
No, that's not him.
But
I'm
everything
thinking of a
else is
different guy.
still that great Chunks food.
I don't remember the names as well.
So, what can I do for you?
What's your favorite?
Oh, you had to go and ask the hard questions, huh? How can I pick just one? There's chicken chunks, beef chunks, potato chunks, cheesesteak chunks, cheesecake chunks. You know what? I'm gonna cheat if you don't mind, and just say I love them all equally.
That's a bullshit answer. You gotta pick one, man. Running out of...
If I'm completely honest, it is. And people are always saying how this Chunks can't compare to the real deal. And I just know it's because we never had that mouth-watering sauce. I've been in contact with some of the other restaurants out there, and they'll give me some, but they say they can't afford to send it, and I don't have a ship, so what am I to do? For real, good question. They haven't said, but I think it has something to do with them prioritizing other chunks over mine. I guess it's made at a different facility than our other food, and they don't even want to pay the shipping cost to ship from another store to ours. Yeah, sometimes I get lucky and a cargo hauler passes through with a route that takes them near other chunks and back again, but there's no guarantee. Wait, for real?
Mm-hmm.
You do that?
Yep.
You're not pulling my leg. Oh, of course. Between what I've got personally and the petty cash, I'm sure I can get you what you deserve.
All right.
So, I know of another chunk that has a case of sauce ready to go for.
I'll work for
I
credits,
actually
my
cleared
friend.
it with him
I
just
need the
before you
credits.
arrived. If you mention it to whoever's working the counter there, they'll hook you up. Bring it back here, and we'll be golden. Thanks.
Let's roll.
I can't imagine living here. These people sure are hardy.
It's one thing to learn about early colony life. It's another to experience it.
I'm learning so much here. Everyone should visit at least once in their life. Very informative. I didn't know about the methane harvesters before coming here.
The Brown Horse Tavern, was it? Huh? The food was better than I expected from a...
Welcome to
Oh,
New
this is
Homestead.
like
It has a quaint charm, doesn't it?
Just like the rest of New Homestead.
Well, I hope you'll come back and see
There's
us
like a
again.
museum
Hello
about
there.
Earth.
And
The museum here is free to everyone.
Tour. Tell your friends.
I will. Thanks again.
Excuse me, Bill. You've got to do a better job of keeping your tour groups out of trouble.
What do you mean?
That little boy almost wound up on my operating table. Claudio said he was playing with some of the machinery down by the mines and nearly got his arm stuck inside. It could have been ripped off.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, kids, little troublemakers. I'll tell the guests to be more careful.
Damn right. You've got to do something, or else next time it happens, I'm billing you personally.
Yeesh. Why, hello there! I'm Bill Starsap of Starsap Tours. For instance, did you know that New Homestead was one? I'll be here if you need anything. Why, hello there! I'm Bill Starsap of Starsap Tours. Let me tell you, this place is full of history and interesting facts. For instance, did you know that New Homestead was one of the first colonies established outside of Earth? It's been populated in some capacity for over 200 years. Yes, sirree, and that's not science fiction, it's science fact. There's a lot more history where that came from. So what do you say? I've got an opening. I could take you on a tour right now if you'd like. Definitely check out the Brown Horse Tavern. Good food, great atmosphere. Avoid spending too much time outdoors. It's freezing out there. Any more than that, and well, I'd be giving away the tour for free. Have a good one.
For now.
New Homestead is a living history exhibit. But these are real people, so please be kind to them.
You get used to the methane processing smell after a while.
You don't want to get hurt, or the people here live a simple life. Try not to complicate it.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Lakota. But a word of warning, she really doesn't care for tourists.
Just got a message. Looks like we got another leak in Sector 3.
Again? That's the second time this month.
I know. I'll send someone to go patch it up again. We do what we gotta do until we can get the approval to replace the whole unit.
Well, the leaks haven't been too bad, and it's held together this long, I suppose. We'll make do.
Off-worlders always ask how I can live here. I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
This is a good place to go if you need a bunch of stuff. Oh, we're back to the ship, okay.
Hello.
That old Titan wind is going strong today. Oh, hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's usually the only reason people come up here to talk to me, since I'm the power system manager here.
What are we gonna say?
Yes, the power shortages we're experiencing. Haven't you seen the flickering lights? This equipment is all very old, and the protections against the cold have worn down, so now, brownouts, all the time. And I get to deal with it. Hooray for me. You have no idea. Worse, I'm stuck up here overseeing the whole system, and we don't currently have anyone available to go out there and take care of the problem.
How does
Did you see those huge wind turbines out there on your way in? They're our primary source of power generation. Titan's strong winds provide an almost constant source of power, as long as we can keep the machinery from icing over.
Maybe there's something I can do.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm a little new to the job, and I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit. I could use some help. So I really want to impress everyone and show them I can handle this. But the power equipment is ancient and in need of replacement, if I'm being honest. We just don't have the money in the budget right now to do it. The previous technician was adamant that it was better to repair than replace. So he never submitted any replacement plans for budget considerations. We have to wait for next year. I could use someone who's handy with a laser cutter to break up the ice that's formed on some of the power system machinery out there. That should clear up the shorts we've been experiencing and stop the brownouts. Does that sound like something you can do? Oh, thank you. I guess I'm lucky you showed up then. Just be careful not to hurt yourself or the equipment. I'll continue to monitor things from here.
Usually I ask for credits. When I come back, maybe they'll give me credits. Who knows? Took care of business. Also have to equip one of those laser cutters. Put that. I'm back.
This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it that way.
You didn't see my awesome just jump land that I just did there in front of you? How dare you say I'm boring.
Welcome to New Homestead.
Go tell the lady that we broke the ice off there. All the shit that she needed.
How's it going out there with the ice? Great. I just saw the readings and everything looks good. Thanks again for your help.
Alright. Respect. Give me credits without asking.
Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps. Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps. Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps.
They all say the same thing. Alright, is this some kind of joke you guys are playing on me? Crew wants a big laugh at the captain, huh?
Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps.
Let's go. Alright, there we go. Now we can figure this out ourselves. We're back on, pretty sure New Atlantis here. Going for the, asking Sarah about this first mission for Constellation. This guy
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Nice.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Nice.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post. Hello, Captain. I will await your next order here.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Good, a chance to learn more about the United Colonies.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here for the same reason.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
Oh, she said we both were going there. Oh, there we go. Let's go.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend? Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? Excellent. Just need to do a little paperwork. An orientation on the UC, and knock out an exam, and a probationary mission. We need to know you'll be able to hack it out there after all. Do well. You'll be out there keeping the peace in no time.
Don't forget, John. I need him back after you wrap him in that fancy get-up of yours.
No worries, Sarah. I'm not forgetting about you or our little business afterwards. Promise. First things first. Head down to the orientation hall and get signed up at the registration terminal. System will walk you through the rest. Oh, and if you got a bounty, well, you're gonna have to make things right with the UC before we'll let you join. But if you've got any questions, I can get you sorted. Something wrong with the exam? Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it, before you try to convince him to join the Marines.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moira. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you.
Good day, Captain.
Suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
Seeing the stars from space always gives me goosebumps.
That worker says the same thing. Go.
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
you can see why UC Marines that get sent here consider this posting a punishment.
View of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Little buggers, will that outfit protect against lasers too? If not, you might want it. You think it looks bad out here? You should see inside.
Heat leeches in the end. Leeches on the hull. Multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Hey, suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
Anything I can help you with? If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Sure. Let's see what kind of stuff they have. Values like 57,000.
I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Let's go over here.
Pass removal in progress. Sorry, we've got a backlog.
I thought it was just a couple of nests. Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping
Red Rock. We were told there were jobs.
Look, we get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up.
Take care of your shit. Could end up costing you otherwise.
But I have to get back to work.
Come on, do yourself a favor. Don't believe the job postings. Sometimes they forget to take.
Have a good one.
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job, off the books. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Sidonia is an industrial town. They tend to be concise.
You can make a real good living working the mines here on Mars.
Keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. See? That's what I'm talking about. You give respect, you get respect. I'm glad you understand. What's your poison? He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? You don't know what you're talking about. That's how the Blackest Sea works sometimes. Yeah, I get your point. Maybe. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Don't be a stranger.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
How's the saying go? Show no mercy, leave no quarter?
Almost break time. Come on, you can make it.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
UC Mast has recovered a significant amount of data. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to locals. Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
What was the name of that? Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Ah, yes, it is the accent. I have been asked this before. Do not worry, I take no offense. From a very young age, I spent most of my life among the stars, aboard one ship or another. I picked up many ways of speaking, many languages. Because of this, the way I speak sounds strange to some, but that is the price I pay for knowing all the languages I do.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
I was gonna say, what the fuck was that big explosion?
Do I have any good deals, you say? Friendo, I am full of good deals. My prices may be fixed by UC pencil pushers many worlds away, but I may find ways to work with you. For example, I buy things to refurbish and resell. You bring me these, I give you credits, and we make deals.
Let me see what you got.
Take a look. Don't leave me hanging.
Particle detonations can occur beyond the city
Thank you,
limits
sir.
Be safe
between
out
the
there.
hours of
Let's go. What's it say? Where'd you go?
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varoons, I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varoon technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varoon ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away. Oh, great serpent. Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Veroon's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago.
The old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Alright, looks like we're going somewhere else now. You have to drive slow to get to be all careful. Can't wait till my ship's all crazy.
Nova Galactic Star Yard.
That's the goal.
Still orbiting Earth.
Create a straight starfighter.
This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.